On today's eSport update, the final 8 teams for Stage 2 Challengers 1 and EU have been decided. Cloud9 TenZ's buyout is rumored to be even more than before. Stage 2 Open Qualifier 1 begins in North America as all the top 10 teams make it through to the third round. Let's jump right into it. Round of 16 comes to an end with the final 8 teams for the European qualifier being Team Vitality, Acend, Opportunists, Guild Esports, Fun Plus Phoenix, Ninjas in Pajamas, Alliance, and Team Heretics. Guild Esports took down Team Liquid along the way 2-0. Even with Soulcast clutching this 1v3 with the Sheriff on Haven.
Killed their own.
Lost two there.
One enemy remaining.
It wasn't enough to close it out as Yassine put the final dagger and screams back in bind.
Okay.
Last player standing. One enemy
There
remaining.
Nice, Justin!
Fnatic loses to Alliance 0-2 as XMS drops 31 kills on Icebox. Team Vitality's teamwork has been revitalized. With their backs against the wall in a 2v5 post-plant situation, Jesmine and Cinder will their way into the site and win the round to secure their chance in overtime.
I know exactly where you are.
10 seconds left. Spike planted.
Yeah, chill.
Nice. One knock
Yeah,
yet.
move.
I could think.
One enemy
Nice.
remaining.
Let's knock yet.
You have ult, you have ult.
Let's go, Sender, my boys. Let's go, Sender.
Opportunists take down Lasagna Beam easily 2-0 as Akuma shows just how disgusting the Astra meta is in Europe.
Quoi ça? Pas touché. Y'a rien. Pas de... Ah, il est là. Je trouve des bugs. Deux. Attendez les gars, encore, je suis teammate. Teammate encore.
Acend continues their European dominance as they flex their Master Champion status and troll their way to a 2-0 victory over Giants Gaming.
One more city in heaven.
One city, one heaven, one city, one heaven.
City.
Remaining.
Two at the
What?
Titan, bro.
Oh!
Okay. Very fun.
Riot continues to ignore European Valorant. Esport commentator Lauren Scott, also known as TenZ, reaches out to EU Valorant to find out if there's any way that she could cast one of the matches. With the entire scene being neglected, Average Jonas posts a meme that literally justifies how every single EU Valorant fan is feeling at the moment. It seems unfair that North America's Valorant scene is treated that much better, but at the same time, they don't have a Nerd Street gamers in Europe. News comes to light about how TSM's new pickup Brax feels about his old organization T1.
He's been pretty bad, man. He really wants to get revenge on T1. Like, I'll say that, you know, when T1 had been losing during the qualifiers and like pretty badly, not as much recently since they've gotten a little bit better the last qualifier, even though they didn't go through.
Yeah,
Brax would message me like some funny shit. And it is like, you know, he really wants to stick it to Dazed in particular. And he really wants to stick it to the T1 organization and the coaches over there. It's not just Dazed, it is a few of the personnel at T1 who have kind of like made the decision to bench AZK and to like have Brax in his position. So he has the hunger and the drive, and there is a really good storyline here of him trying to get back at T1.
Riot starts their own internal investigation into the match-fixing scandal. Richard Lewis stating that players are starting to be investigated individually. With my question being, what player is honestly gonna admit that they did it? With the possibility of a pending FBI investigation overhead, I highly doubt any of the players are gonna admit any fault to Riot. After all, when Steel was given multiple chances to admit that he match-fixed in CSGO, it was much easier at the time to just deny until you were caught.
Those texts, okay. What the fuck do they actually mean? Like, how does this implicate me? It fucking doesn't. I can say that about fucking anyone.
Cloud9's TenZ contract length gets revealed, with news coming to light that Cloud9's looking for well over 1 million.
Because they were rumored at over 1 million, right? For the buyout? I don't know if that's true, but that's...
gone higher.
It's gone higher?
It's higher now, yep.
Nah, dude, like, there's just no way, man.
It's way higher. It's higher.
Woohoo!
And I can say TenZ is stuck there. He signed his deal in the middle of 2020.
Ooh.
For 3 years.
Yeah, I mean, 3 years, as you and I both know, is actually pretty standard for...
standard.
Yeah.
And last, in North American Valorant, the Stage 2 Open Qualifier 1 has begun, with all the top 10 teams making it through the Open Qualifier first 2 rounds with ease. Here is just some of the highlights from the first day's action.
1 enemy remaining. Flawless.
And actually, these two have been so annoying in that spot, dude.
No way. Down mid. 1 enemy remaining. 1 enemy remaining.
No way Nitro would expect that, but speaking of flashes, oh my, it's
Better.
flashy! Oh my word, Nitro!
1 enemy remaining.
I swear, I mean, I don't get how these players do it, man. Nitro.
You dead. Spike down, attacker spawn. 1 enemy remaining.
On. Asuna gonna tap the ult orb, or at least gonna farm up some ults. Doesn't need the orb to get the run it back, as he will finally be blinded, and maybe an end to his nuisance. It's a cleanup here by 100 Thieves at a 5v1 left alone. It is gonna be pink food.
1 enemy remaining.
Oh, the cage. He covers himself up, but none of these players are touching it. But Nitro comes out of the cage. Oh, coming out of the cage, and he's doing just fine. Nitro getting a 4K out of thin air. 100 Thieves now taking up the...
Well, that's today's eSport update. First off, if you've made it this far in the video, thank you. My goal in this channel is to make at least 4 to 5 videos a week. So if you like this content and you're interested in more, please subscribe to my channel right now, and I'll see you guys later this week. As always, my name's Jared, and I'll see you guys later.
Oh, they're top. They're not out yet. Still not out yet. I don't see anything here. Did you smoke that in? That's 2 taps for you guys. 3 taps for you guys. 3 taps? Got it on site. That's 4 taps for you guys. That's 4 taps for you guys!